Everyone, welcome to Dog Video channel. Now, it's been a while since I made a new video. That's because I've been having some issues on deciding on how to make videos. Lately, I've been always trying to get someone to play with me so it can be like two, because I always feel like those are more interesting when you have two people talking to each other. Which is why a lot of my latest ones dealt with me and my sister playing together, but she had to go back to school, so we're gonna have to stop that. My friend who I played a few Grand Theft Auto with has not also been able to play anymore, at least not with their voice. They're waiting until they move out of their house before they decide to move out on their own before they decide to use voice. Now, because of this, I didn't feel like actually wanting to record any videos without anyone to play with. So I thought to myself, why bother even making any more videos? But of course, I could still make some that'll be by myself. And I feel like if I wanted to do this, I'll need to make a completely separate channel. That will probably be the only one that ever gets updated, because both of them are also big. As you know, I have a channel, Halian Brothers, was made for me and Stan, but we both could not, well, I have plenty of time, but unfortunately Stan does not have enough as much time as I do. So slowly they haven't been able to update. They also do not like recording with siblings around, same with Avery. So they ever found the time to record even when they're not busy. So I might have to leave this to be myself. Whenever I can record with Stan or Avery again, I'll update the other channels. But for now, I'll make a new channel. And it won't be Dog Lavinia. I feel like that's the name I wanted to use for me and Stan. So I'll change it to fit my suits. Also, sorry about this, boss. I haven't played Rayman 3 in a really long time, so I couldn't remember how to beat this boss, and I kept accidentally going to this picture mode, which I don't recall. I played both versions of the original Rayman 3. I think it was for the GameCube, and then the original Xbox. Then they released it for the 360 as an HD remix. That's what this is. If you couldn't tell. Though I can't really tell, these graphics are improved from the original one, but they do look really good. So I'm just gonna assume. I don't know about the weird blinking animation during when Rayman blinks and cutscenes, his head changes in size. I don't know what's that about. But yeah. I was also thinking about doing reviews on video games. I realized that if I wanted to be a true reviewer, then I'll have to get my hands on the newest releases. And I am not popular enough, not well known enough to ask Nintendo or Microsoft for a copy of their new games. For a free copy that no one will watch, because would it be better for me to get a copy that I would be reading for me to pause the review it? Yeah, so I might review just like games I already have as a start and see how that goes. But it'll all be like how this is just me playing through the game rather than showing certain segments. Since unfortunately I do not feel like editing videos together for certain segments, when I record voice as last part of the video. If I ever do, like, it'll be on my new channel along with if my possible Let's Plays. Let's Plays are more often to happen to reviews. But if I do one, it'll probably be on this game to start. Because I love the Rayman games. And I have all of them. Though unfortunately I have Rayman Advance, which is pretty great compared to games of course like Sonic Adventure 2. I mean, not Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic the Hedgehog for the original that was put on the GameCube. Game Boy, that was so bad. It was unplayable. The only bad thing about the port for Rayman Advance for the first Rayman game is that the sound quality is horrible. Like it wants your ears to bleed. Yeah. I love it. And Rayman 2 is always considered to be the best one because of its dark tones and its really, really good platforming. If you don't know, Rayman 3 was the last game before Origins came out, or at least before the Rabbit games came out, which I don't really count them as part of the Rayman games. They're more spin-offs. But Rayman 3 was the last one to come out, and it was more combat focused than Rayman 2 is. Rayman 2 is about platforming, while Rayman 3 is about comeback, as you can see here. There's very little platforming in Rayman 3. And I think this Rayman 3 is where it first started getting the smart doll humor in it. And it was also the first Rayman game to be voiced in English. Yes, if you remember, Rayman 2 had its own language, so all the characters technically spoke gibberish. And the humor, like, this game is much, like, lighter, and it's humorous compared to... And one of the great things about this game is the dialogue, especially from GoBlox.
I didn't know you had a twin.
Yeah, they really dumbed down Globus in this game. But to be fair, right now he's drunk, so could you say something like that? But earlier he pointed out that Rayman's disguises are horrible, despite that's not what Rayman was intending to do. Also, I realized I put the clips in backwards. I was about to say about to just teleport to an older level after this one, because this was the newest one. But now counting the Rabbit games, all the Rayman games, in my opinion, are awesome. And all of them have a problem that I don't like. I haven't played Rayman 2 in forever to recall the issues I had with the game. But for Rayman 3, getting 100% in the game is very difficult. It's not, you can collect all the things in every level and still get a low score. You get 100%, you have to grab power up and try to get as much combos as you can, as much points as you can. You can also find what I collected earlier. You can find a frog. I think they're in every level of frog. And there's also secret level, secret parts. I think there's a secret area right before every before every...
Help. In any case, it's nice.
Oh, that was sudden. But see, here's the beginning of the level. And so I put the main wrong. Also, I just didn't want to mute the sound either. Because I love this game and now they remade it as they should really think. Like, I know they ported Rayman 2 to like every single device they could, but they should really think about remaking it, like HDing it like this game. But not just make it, also make it look like Rayman 3, but play as Rayman 2. I think that'd be great. And if you have, what was the funny thing I ever noticed in this game is that Rayman always got a design change in every game.
Help. Help.
In the first game, he had giant eyes.
I have to go down.
He looked really kiddish, childlike in the original game. Then the second one, he got his more look how he looks now, but his hair was smaller and shorter, and his body was still round. And this one, his hair is more, I don't know, being part of his head. And his body's more square and... Help. I cannot help that those guys sound like Craig Tucker from South Park. Help. But collecting all of them, as you saw earlier, I don't even know what those turtles do, but collecting all of them in an area, a level, gets you a health bonus. I think that's great. To go powder my nose. Yeah. Rayman 1 was the most innocent version of the game because it was this version. And the second one was really dark. Was very like in Community Valley. It was like just dark. And it was also the first game that introduced Tinsies. And I remember when I had Rayman 3 for the Nintendo, when it originally came out on. I have no idea what happened to it, and it was green. But yeah. I used to die, I don't know how I died, but I used to always die in the tutorial. I don't know why, I just did. And I guess I didn't know how to beat the level, so I just went for dying all the time. When I died, I realized I had to watch the whole open it again, and I was like, ugh. Like, when I had it on the 64, I was probably like, maybe 10 years old. And I was probably around 10 years old. And that was the first time I ever seen Rayman. And I got hooked on it since. Now, I liked the Rabbit game at first, but then I realized that when I first played Rabbit's game, I thought it was gonna be party games. And then, you get to play the game normally, like in the commercials. But the entire game was just, mini games, I was disappointed with it. And then the end of the game, which I hated the most of it, Rayman escapes from his prison and then gets stuck in the hole. And he spends the rest of the game stuck in the hole trying to get out. Those baby rabbits, they don't ever get saved. At least I don't think they do. And it was just a dumb ending to the game, just like the TV party game. Not that most of the mini games sucked, but it also ended with just for him being chased away by the rabbits. I'm glad they removed them. Their origins pretends that they never even existed, which means that the rabbit games aren't even canon to the Rayman story. And I don't mind the rabbits as their own thing, but they just need to stay away from Rayman. I heard, like, and the rabbits got their side game with Mario, which I heard was really good. Also, I guess this one of my favorite review top 10 people on YouTube, Rabbit Luigi, because he's in the game. And it was amazing. And trust me, I've been watching him before the game came out, so he was always Rabbit Luigi. This actually surprised me right here. I knew about the ability in the game, but I didn't know it was this early in the game. And yes, I do really poorly trying to chase the thing. You can mock all you want, but whatever. This thing goes up here later on, it's like, and you go on a really long chase to get it. It's good to either consider it the best or worst one. It's so weird because Rayman's right around his own foot, chasing his other foot, or just people don't like it because I guess it's kind of difficult. But 100% the game is like will probably take a lot of practice. And the biggest problem I have with this game is that you can't go back. Like, you can't restart a level like you can if you... It's like in Rayman 2 or Rayman 1. If you miss a cage or miss something, you can go back and, collect them. In this game, you can't. You have to receive the game if you miss something. And the game saves like right when you start a level, so it's not like you load it back up to... This game kinda screws you over. It really should be let you go back, especially with this hardware. They're 100% the game. You can see here I only got 32%. I did not do good. Oh, this sound went out. Well, that's weird. Oh yeah, that's right. I was trying to check the time. But I know I rambled on about a few different things. But I also want to try my ability on doing something like this. And if it will work, I don't even know the quality of the microphone I'm using right now. It's also a good test to see how that sounds. If it lowers my quality in my voice, then so be it, because my voice is not good, and I have issues speaking, so, and I have borderline lips, so, yeah. I suggest getting on the Rayman game because they're all great. Ordinary Legends really, like, it has that thing of dumbed down the characters because it's also funny, which is probably my only issue with the game, with the Origins and Legends, is they dumb down not only robots, but they dumb down Rayman, the tendencies. I remember when Origins was supposed to come out too. Like, I've been a fan of Rayman since 3 was around. And see that guy just pop my balloon and I was just gonna slowly fall. I remember when they were selling Rayman 3 at the Blockbuster. Yeah, Blockbuster sell games. They used to serve games there. They had Rayman 3 there, and I wanted to get it. Eventually, okay. So, anyway. Oh, yeah, so I'm replaying the level again, but I actually figured out what to do. Eventually, I had to cut it out. Right when I got the, density that I was trying to get. I spent a bit of time trying to figure out. But, yeah. I always love Rayman. And whoever gains for wherever a disappointment to me, but whatever. Oh. Whatever I do just is fine. Whatever I can do that would be easy and simple for me to do. Great last place is okay, but no matter what amazing program you use, you gotta record your voice separately and edit it too. Well, I guess. I just hope, Rats was like one that lets you record the voice for the video. But in some cases, it's probably best to record your... Wait. I think it'll be fine if you need cut off footage, so be it. I'll make it easier now to realign the voice for the video. So I guess that's fine. I always had fraps, but eventually my computer could not record. And eventually I figured out and fixed it. That Earthbound versus that we're doing, we both kept losing our save files. First I lost my save file, and it was quite noticeable, but I was able to catch up with Stan and we were able to continue it. But now Stan lost his, thing, and now we can't continue. I told him that I told him that it probably wouldn't be best to bother with him trying to catch up on Earthbound again. We already did it once and we were pretty far in the game. I didn't realize Earthbound was such a long game. I wouldn't have chosen it for versus. Which is why I chose Minish Cap. Speaking of versus, originally we had limitation with it since Stan only had enough room to record up to 30 minutes or so. Now he got a new laptop and he can record as long as he wants, which just places some of his hour-long videos on Halloween Brothers channel. And I believe I mentioned this already, but I want to say it again. Halloween Brothers was only so Stan could not be devoured in the amount of uploads I would do. That's why I never uploaded videos myself. I at least tried not to. That's why I stopped uploading after a while. Then I made a new channel which revolved around me and Avery. Unfortunately, we could not record voices. Avery has so many distractions, just like I think I really like Stan in some of the verses, but more often. And I'd say the point. And as you can see, hear me thinking of Rayman 2 where you can ride the thing in the lava. That's what I'm trying to do here. I don't realize that those had to be lowered down. I didn't know where the power up was, so you can just see me search around for it. Yep. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. I might make more of these, just 30-minute videos of me talking about the game. I feel like that'll be fun for me especially. If you don't like it, you can say so. But, to be honest, it's gonna take a miracle for me to be even, like, well-known or talked about as much as, like, Markiplier or Game Grumps. In my opinion, I don't want to be as popular as them. Because it also comes with negative perception. For example, with PewDiePie, just people like that egg on him and stuff because he was popular. Even and people accusing him of only ever uploading horror games, which is far from the truth. He wasn't the only one that screamed like a little girl when somebody spooked him in horror games. But yeah, so I would rather be like someone like who really like to play, where they're well known, but not like well known enough to have people say bad things about them constantly, because they're popular. People consider less popular people to be discovered are more popular, and then when they become more popular, then that's probably when they start crapping on them. So anyway, I'm gonna end this here, and you can watch me climb this tower up and show you how to get the green power up. And don't worry, I was fearing this when I was doing this. That'll make you redo this entire thing once you got the green power up. But click this, give you a portal that sends you immediately back to the top of the tower. Not even like where you were, but all the way to the next area, which I think is great and useful.
I have an appointment with my psychic.
I realized it was going the right way when the shot missing. At least I don't think it should. At least I think it shows you the miss thing. I think if I really talk about this game, I'll have to mention power-ups, which I did not mention at all. You can see them, me using them right there. Yeah. I hope this was fun and just keep watching. This has been Dogvania, signing it out.
Help. Help. I'll meet you downstairs. One of my brothers is still held captive. Free him, and we'll open up our world for you.
Huh.